Well, good evening, everybody. Hello, and a very happy Thursday to all of you. That's right, it's Thursday, and of course, what does Thursday mean? Thursday means stompy mechs. So, we're going to play ourselves some stompy mechs, we're going to read ourselves some stompy mech books, and we're going to have ourselves some stompy mech fun. Hope you guys are ready, able, and willing to join me in that fun. So sit back, relax, and prepare to enjoy. I don't know what's actually going on at the moment. Let's see. We got loot bag events still right now, right? Beach party. I want to say beach party is still active. Active events. Beach Party 2024, Phase 1. Accumulated match score, a little over a third of the way there, which means loot bags are generating in the background. So, let's go see if we can generate some more, shall we? And of course, as always, once the first commercial period has gone by on the Twitch channel, we'll go ahead and kick ourselves into some story time as we will continue to read Wolfpack. Currently in Chapter 30. Should be fun. Hope you guys have all had a great week so far. Maybe been able to join in for a little bit of the various parts of fun that we have had this week. Tuesday, of course, was Storytime Day, where I've been reading. I started the Hammer of the Sun, which is book 3 of the trilogy that I have been reading. I've started to get some ideas of what people want, or what at least one person wants, for the next books that I may be reading. So if you have any thoughts on what you would like to see me read next, feel free to stop into my Discord channel. On the Discord channel, I have a book recommendations tab there that you may make a recommendation of a book. Right now, I have in there Orphanage, sci-fi war series written by an Air Force vet, or The Obsidian Chronicles. So, I will, oh, looks like those actually are probably the exact same things. Yep, it is the same thing. So we have a suggestion to go on as we come into the next parts of story time, but of course, I will be more than willing to entertain other thoughts that people may have. I have also heard some people say Game of Thrones, that would be one. I'm just a little leery of that one because of how popular it is out there at the moment, that I'm afraid somebody might see it and try to come in and yell at me for copyright infringement if I posted it up the same way I kind of have been. So I'm not sure if I would be able to do that one or not, or whether that's just putting a gigantic target on my back that I don't necessarily want a gigantic target on my back. So I may look at some of those other ones. And really, a lot of people are familiar with Game of Thrones. So it wouldn't be kind of breaking new territory for you or introducing you to something that you aren't necessarily aware of. Where some of the other series that we could read are things you may have never heard of. Things that you might find that you enjoy and never knew were actually out there. Those are the kind of things that I would love to see kind of get posted in there. What are some of your guilty pleasures that are not necessarily well known to everybody as being a book that they should get out there and read? Those would be fun ones to do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Let me get my story timeline. I'll put them both up there. Give people the opportunity to get into a different channel.
Online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
Wakey wakey.
Override engaged.
Override. Suicide mode. Activated. Let me just alpha my 5 subs.
My favorite thing was watching. My favorite thing was when everyone got the Nova with the 12 mediums, and they output the Nova and immediately died further up. That was a really fun arc. Like every game, at least one person would kill themselves in a Nova.
Fun and games. I mean, it's a great little mech, but ridiculously low mounts.
Yeah, it's not great.
Delta 4, something shit me in the ass already.
Target acquired.
Make it 2 wolfhounds.
New target acquired. Target acquired.
Target spotted.
There's a couple in the center of the circle as well.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Spotted. Stealth wolfhound in the middle.
New target acquired.
Whoa, what the fuck? How the hell did he take me down that fast? I mean, the piranha isn't the strongest thing in the world, but that instantly killed me. That seemed, well, seemed a little ridiculous right there. What a way to start the evening, don't you think? I guess, let's put the piranha away and take something else. How about... Let's take this. Hey, Squirrel Lords Gaming. Aw, yeah. You know the beach party is going on, and now you get loot bags, and you can get 4 hero mechs, 1 of each weight class. If you get enough of the loot bags. Doesn't that sound fun? Isn't that what you want to do? You know you want to get all of those things. And you want to say do 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 do. He's probably talking about if you go into your events page, the Gnarly Tree Hugga, and thank you for the follow, by the way. You had to get a certain amount of match score in order to qualify for some of the free mechs of this month. So loot bags. Right now, there's a beach party loot bag event going on. There's going to be part 1 and there's going to be part 2. Part 1 right now is you get, I want to say, for every 150 match score, you get a loot bag. It may be 300. I will show you after this match. Actually, you know what? Let me stop. No, after this match, I will walk you guys through how to take a look at it. Yes, you're automatically entered, but you have to go and claim it. So right now, with the loot bags, what'll happen is you get a loot bag for every certain amount of match score that you get. Once you have 30,000 match score during the event, you've gotten all of it for phase 1 that you can get. Phase 2 is going to be, you need to do 30,000 damage. And you'll get loot bags for that. In order to get those loot bags, you actually have to go to the MWO Mercs website and redeem them there. On the page that you'll redeem them, you'll also be able to redeem the free mechs that you'll get. But what I'll do after this match is I'll take everybody into each of these and show you guys where they are.
Yo, what's up?
Hey,
You streaming tonight?
of course.
Hells yeah, America. What game?
MWO.
Alright. I'll hop on in a sec.
Yeah, Thursdays are pretty much always going to be MWO and story time.
Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems online.
So,
Override engaged.
watching, No Guts, No Galaxy talk about new MW5 clan news. So far, it seems to be a rehash of a lot of other stuff, but there's some little new bits here and there.
Mom, they're trying to make me override again.
Because you can't kill me, only I can kill me.
Unfortunately, you can't kill me.
Do. Yeah, guys, so after this match is over, I'll take you guys to the event page. I'll show you where in-game you get into the event page of everything. And then I will also show you where to get into the loot bags.
New target acquired.
The rotating hard right appears.
Where to get into the loot bags after after you have started to collect them. I'll take you to that event page.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
'Cause you wanna know what love is. I want you to show me.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
You wanna feel what love is.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Fuck me.
Nah, I'm good.
It wasn't an invitation.
Aw.
Online.
I am just getting killed so fucking
was hoping you'd
fast
insist, but I
tonight.
said no thanks.
Not good matches to start the evening. All right, so let me take you guys to the event page, and then I'll take you to the event page. So if you're playing MWO, you will automatically be entered into events based on the qualifications for the events. But you do have to go to the event page to be able to claim them. So down at the bottom of the screen, you're going to see this little sum signal down here, which participate in special events and conflicts to earn additional rewards. Click on it. You'll see 3 different things here. You're going to see past events, active events, and future events. Let's start with past events. These are all events that I have taken part in at some point or another over the last little while. So it looks like it's taking me back to 2003. So let's call it about a year worth of stuff that you can see. What you've got. When rewards may have expired. So if you have not done so, you may have events in this past events that you have completed, and you may be able to get some of the rewards for them. Of course, they may have expired already. So like this one, rewards ends June 25th. Ended on July 9th, but I don't know when the rewards expire. So take a look in the past events. Maybe you have some things to collect. Now let's move on to active events. Right now, there are 3 active events. There's Call of the Invasion, Free Mechs, there's Call of the Invasion Faction Challenges, and there's Beach Party 2024 Phase 1. So, when he was talking about the match points, he was talking about getting your free mechs in Call of the Invasion Free Mechs. So, accumulate 3,000 match score in any mode. As long as you got up to the 3,000, you could get the Nova. If you got up to 6,000 total, then you could pick up the Catapult K2. And what you would do is you just come in here and claim them. If you did the faction challenges, and that was playing certain amounts of faction matches, you could come in and redeem for different things, for doing damage and for playing in faction. And there were 10 different personal objectives that you could compete in. And finally, right now, the one that just started recently, you'll see that free mechs and faction challenges all end in about 4 days. Beach Party 2024. So accumulate 30,000 match score and earn 200 loot bags. So I believe that's, what is it, 150 match score gets you 1 loot bag. And then for that, through here, if you achieve that, you'll get these 3 cockpit items. But we also want to look at going to MWO Mercs, because that's where you'll actually redeem your loot bags. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that up really quick. Give me a moment while I grab that. MWOmercs.com/Beach Party. And so let me drag that over here. And so what you're looking at is we've got the Beach Party here. And so with that, you'll see that there are, earn 400 loot bags full of currency and items through 2 phases. Earn loot bags and get 150 GSP on your way to unlock 4 pick-a-prize heroes. You can purchase new Legends and Mech packs for bonus loot bag redeems. In those loot bags, you could possibly pick up any of these items here under the possible prizes. All prizes are randomly selected. Support services will not trade or switch out any prizes. Loot bags will disappear on September 9th, 2024. So redeem your eligible matches on the event page before that deadline, or they will be forfeit. So as you come down, you'll see if you earn 100 loot bags, you get 50 GSP. 200 loot bags, 100 GSP. Oh, it's all good. It is all good. That's the way both of my matches have gone so far tonight. They've just ended very abruptly. But now we're talking loot bags. So phase 1, earn 1 loot bag for every 150 match score you accumulate. Phase 2, earn 1 loot bag for every 150 damage you accumulate. And you can double dip on those. If you wait until both of them are running, you're going to be earning for both of them. You can also come in, and if you purchase the Blackhawk mech pack, you get 50 bonus redeems. If you get it as a gift, same thing. Bull Shark. You can get any of these. Purchase the Behemoth or Pharaohbass legendary mech packs to earn bonuses as you go in through here. So if you log in, and I will go ahead and log in, so you can just see what the page looks like once that's done. You'll see that I come in here and I can look at some of the pick a prize. I've got 85 of 100, so I can't pick a daggum thing yet. If I had enough, then I could go in and start picking prizes in here. Additionally, you'll see I've gotten 85 of the loot bags, thus the 85. And I could come in and individually reach into the loot bag and find out what I get for it. Or there's a redeem all button. Either way, you may have the ability to get in there and do that. Now, for me, I wait until I have all of the loot bags, and then I come in and I kind of record some of the numbers beforehand. I want to see what my C bills were. I want to see what my MC was. I want to have an idea of that, redeem them all, go look at it, and find out what I kind of get for it. So I do all of mine at the end. You can do it the same way. You can redeem as you get every single loot bag. After every match, you could come over here and go, ha-ha, and redeem. And then you'll see here at 250, 300, 350, and 400, you'll get a light hero mech, medium hero mech, heavy hero mech, and assault hero mech. Mech bay included. So you'll see in here, you get to choose any of these light mechs that you wanted to have. Medium mechs, heavy mechs, and of course, any of these assault mechs. So you have the ability to get in here and get any of these as you go through. So a mech bay, if you go into your mech lab, go in and select a mech, you'll see up here at the top, you'll see mech bays. You have a certain amount of bays that you can store your mechs in. I have 193 mech bays. Right now, I have 183 of those mech bays that are in use. So when they're giving you the mech bay, they're giving you the mech and the place to be able to store it in. So you wouldn't have had to go out separately and say, well, I can't get this mech because I have nowhere to put it. They give them both to you, so that way it essentially is just going to add into your inventory. You can, of course, purchase additional mech bays for cash or for MC at the store. I always look for sales. They're normally 300 MC for a mech bay. I pick them up at 150 all the time because they'll have 50% off sales running in the store. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything running right now. That is weird. I'm not sure why that would be. Now, is that on your monitor itself, or is that on the stream that you're watching of me? Just want to make sure that I understand where the problem could be coming from. Beyond that, I don't know how to tell you how to fix any of that. Your monitor in your game. I mean, other than, maybe try to come into your settings and you come into your video, maybe rather than setting it to like full screen, maybe try full window or windowed and see if that helps it at all. Yeah, I mean, there are screen resolutions here that as long as it matches the monitor that you have, you should be okay. But beyond that, I'm not sure why it would be giving you issues. Oh, never mind. Fix it. And Squirrel Lords Gaming, you are very welcome. I am happy to give out whatever information I can. This game is fantastic at giving you free stuff. Pretty much every month, they're going to give you a free mech and a free mech bay. This month, it happens to be 2. If you go into these free mechs, you'll see that you get the Nova Prime, and they give you the mech bay to store it in. The Catapult K2, and the mech bay to store it in. So as long as you play regularly, they're going to keep on giving you free stuff. And that, if nothing else, is a way to expand your inventory in here. Of course, if you like the game and you want to support it, they're always going to be happy to take your money and sell you things. And you can buy mech bays, and you can buy mechs, and you can buy packs, and you can buy all of that stuff as well. All right, potatoes. You are deployed now. You mean you went and played while I was explaining how the game works to everybody? How dare you? How long do you have left in your match?
Come again?
How long do you have left in your match?
I just exited it.
Oh, okay.
What's that?
Because I was going to set up a group and then send you an invite, but you were showing us deployed, so I couldn't, or wasn't going to. But now I have you.
Yep.
So invite is sent, and now we can go and do some matches.
Yep. Ready.
Alrighty. Toggle the overlay. That should turn that on, and let's go ahead and do it. So yeah, highly recommend, if it's not something that you regularly do, make sure you're getting in there and taking a look at those free events. So joining a unit is really kind of up to you. If you're a casual player, there's not a lot of benefit to it, and you'll see a lot of people are not in units. But if you find that there's a group of people that you enjoy playing with and you want to regularly play with, then a unit can be a wonderful thing, because then you can see if they're online and you can just automatically join in groups, and there's a better camaraderie ship to that. So I'm in the 601 unit, and I run with 601 people all the time. I'm in 601's Discord right now because that's where I get to run with people. But if you don't, go and run with a unit, you're fine. You can still group with people. You can jump into looking for group. You can, you just find people and be like, hey, I enjoyed playing with you. Can I, do you want to, group together and let's go play tonight? You don't have to be part of a unit in order to be able to do that. And so, like, you'll see up here that a number of people are, but not everybody. There's, what is that? 4 on the other side who are not. 1, 2, 3, 4 on our side who are not.
Can we win the minigame? Oh, we're close. We're close.
Exactly, Soontide. I mean, no better way to put it than that.
All right. We're gonna win now.
And so, yeah, I mean, I had started a unit, unredeemable at one point, URDB, and then I was running with 601 a lot, and so somebody invited me to join 601, so I did. And I mean, we've done some comp stuff together, and we've done other things, and I've I've also done comp stuff with swords and sabers, even though I'm not in their unit.
Get a fast boy.
Um,
Get somebody that might be lagged out or disconnected
So-
to be an easy kill.
Yeah, don't go chase after the people who didn't connect. That's just shitty gaming.
That's why there's a scoreboard to win.
Yeah, kill the rest of everybody and then go get the DC.
No, because then they come in later in the game as a fresh mech and win.
Sensors online.
No, we just kill them.
Hey,
Online.
You do you, but it's shitty gaming to do that to somebody.
Hello.
Hey, Warburjawa. Override engaged.
Override
There you
engaged.
go. Mandalorian knows.
Yeah, it is absolutely shitty gaming in order for somebody to say, "Oh, look, somebody's DC'd. Let's just immediately go and try to kill the DC." Now, don't do that to people.
Sorry, I didn't understand any of that.
Yeah, Nuke, your mic is rough.
Go fight the people that are alive and well. And if he doesn't come in later on, then you can go kill him. They're already at a disadvantage fighting 11 to 12.
Capture Sigma, capture Kappa.
They've taken Epsilon. They have resource point Gamma.
Fully capped.
We've captured resource point Sigma.
On Theta.
Target spotted. Theta is controlled by the enemy.
I can hit him with
Command
ATMs.
confirming that we have
Nine.
possession of Kappa.
Direct hits.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
Okay, somebody spamming PPCs from Fox 7, 12, 6 direction.
Affirmative.
Fox 6, we've got a Kintara.
Are we headed to get another point, or are we just happy losing 3-2?
There's 3 guys in the path here. Oh shit, F6.
Let's take
Should we
Theta then.
push weapon?
They're pushing into G6.
Affirmative. Target spotted. Target spotted.
Nobody's using that RC but me.
Acquired.
Target
Warning.
spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired. Override.
Nice, UAV, that is beautiful.
Warning.
You're gonna die in there. Help them. Everybody push and help.
I'm stealth, I'm cool.
Target spotted.
But the other guy's in H6. The whole team, you're all gonna die. That
Enemy
man.
is at 25%.
God, I am just.
Come help us, Theta.
Ugh.
You doing all right?
I did not expect every single last fucking one of them to be back there. That's been the way all of. This is my third match. I haven't broken 100 damage yet tonight.
God damn.
It has just been absolutely shitty in what I've been doing for now.
Party.
Resource point.
Good job on the cap. We're down 0-2.
Target destroyed.
Fantastic work.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
Get out of the water. They're pushing.
New target acquired.
We've already gained a quarter of the resources. Keep
Indigo or Dima? I don't have any target
New
logs.
target acquired.
Yeah, be careful, Gulf 6, they're very few.
Watch out to your right. There's a
Use the RC and help us out.
Oh yeah.
neck over there,
Target acquired.
and he can spot you. You can't get him.
Charlie with the soft CT.
Yeah.
Warning.
Ouch, 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 ouch.
Target
Hotel
acquired.
6. Juliet?
Warning. Incoming missile.
Oh shit.
Juliet.
God damn. Oh fuck. I'm screwed.
Pretty much.
Warning. Incoming missile.
Oh god damn it. How are they? They must see my arm.
Indigo.
Oh boy.
Target
Oh boy.
Top of the team.
Target spotted.
Something blew up from Echo.
That outlet might have.
Damn. Oh, crying out loud. Wow.
Good kill.
Told you, the fight is never out here in the water. What the fuck they were all doing out here in the water, I don't know.
Lima, danger close.
Yeah, I like some of the new weapon systems. Thunderbolts are okay if you've got enough of them.
That catapult, getting frisky.
The beam lasers are kind of interesting.
In the back.
During Kappa, that's the water.
New target acquired.
I love the ATMs. ATMs are awesome.
New target acquired.
City on Echo.
Highlander.
Highlander, are you pushing?
Yeah. So the Cyclops is fun. That's actually the only one that I've played that I like the Thunderbolts on.
Target spotted. Kappa is under enemy control.
That guy's gonna overheat the shit out of himself, missing a torso and firing 3 beam lasers.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, he killed himself.
New target acquired.
Delta's one shot.
Not actually.
Yeah, I may just move to a mech that, you know, is not light for the moment, because I don't know why. I'm just getting my ass handed to me tonight.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
Pekka's one shot.
Target destroyed.
We're losing
New
the assaults
target
there. We need
acquired.
to push.
Good teamwork, everybody.
We lose in a
Target
minute on
destroyed.
caps. If we don't get caps, we
New
lose in a minute.
target acquired.
Target spotted.
You got
Don't-
maybe 1 cap, but you should be fine.
Peace, cop.
Yeah. Annihilators are fun, but the cockpit is like, I don't know, a full fucking kilometer above the,
It's a light, I believe.
above the freaking, weapon groups.
Hunchback.
No, it's a hunchback.
I mean, it's insane.
Target destroyed.
We've gathered enough resources. This triumph will
GG.
provide us
Well done.
Good game. Good teamwork.
King crabs sure can be fun. Yeah, 68 damage. I'm moving out of lights for now. I don't know if I'm just having an evening with them or what, but I'm not doing any good in lights at the moment. Yeah, I'm gonna take out my Cyclops at the moment. The Thunderbolt Cyclops I have. So one of the things to be wary of with the Cyclops, and really you should be wary with all of your mechs, but it seems very obvious with the Cyclops. Here we go. Is this entire thing is your cockpit, which is cool, but if you stand still and you have somebody with good aim, they could go right through your cockpit so easily. It's annoying. That was the first headshot I ever got was against the Cyclops, because I was like, oh, look, gigantic cockpit. Padoo! All right. Happy to keep on answering questions if you guys have them, but it's time to have some story time now as we play some Search Warrior. Chapter 30. The wolf stopped short when he saw the man who stood at the window, back to the door. Even I knew enough to see the tall man was not the stocky Takashi Kirita with whom we were to meet. As we entered the room, the man turned to greet us, and I recognized Theodore Kirita Gunji no Kanrei of the Combine. He looked tired. Colonel Wolf, I am glad to see you. Good evening, Conray. The colonel responded guardedly. Theodore frowned, an uncharacteristically revealing expression from one schooled in Curidan politics. Something was obviously upsetting him. I wondered if he approved of Jamie Wolf's duel with his father. Please, take a seat, he said, gesturing to a group of intricately carved chairs near the center of the room. We took seats, but he remained standing. I regret to inform you that your salutation is obsolete. My father passed on this morning. I am no longer Conré, but coordinator. Colonel Wolf stiffened, but his voice was steady and calm. I did not know he was ill. It was sudden. The physicians say heart failure. Your circumspection suggests you suspect otherwise. You are perceptive as ever, Colonel Wolf. I am not sure whether you will find the news welcome or not, but I can assure you that my father did not die by treachery. I never wished him a dishonorable death. But you did wish him dead. Why else would you have accepted his challenge?
Reactor online.
I came to end the feud.
Sensors online. Weapons online. All
And
systems
now,
online.
we will launch many Thunderbolt missiles at the enemy.
Capture the target area and
Override engaged. Override activated. Pew, 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 pew.
Shoobity doobity doobity doo.
Pew, 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 pew.
Skibidi doop 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 doop.
Shooby dooby doo.
target spotted. Away there. Keep it up.
Or is it dooby dooby doo? I smoked a doobie. It was a doobie dooby doo.
Doobity doo.
I feel so groovy. Oh, what shall I do?
New target acquired.
Oh, with my doobie dooby doo.
Target
New
spotted.
target acquired.
Need assistance. Target spotted.
Looks like we're all going to fight on
Target
the 7
Oh
line.
goddamn!
What?
Oh, I'm being hit.
New target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted.
That's some buck.
Two magnets and a full
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Yowzies.
Target
New
spotted.
target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted.
Circle's a little hot. Help, please.
I'm coming.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
I'm just getting fucked up by ballistics.
Yeah, there's some
bunch of enemies
dagnam
over
motherfuckers over there.
Press someone quickly and then let's rotate in.
Target spotted.
Like, they're just AC2ing me, I think, from all the way across the fucking map.
Be sure to stop them. Target
Lock
spotted.
on. Critical damage.
Target spotted.
Critical damage.
Yeah, that guy in our lance is fucked over there.
I'm completely fucked right now, dude.
Target spotted.
100% absolutely fucked.
Damage.
Target
New
spotted.
target acquired.
Like, I am already
Yeah,
in critical
4%
damage
armor.
because those guys fucking just AC2'd me across the goddamn map.
Target spotted.
New target
Because, of course, our team all wants to
Target spotted.
fucking, rotate over God and everything.
We need people at the circle. We need folks at the circle.
Target spotted.
There's about 6 of them I counted.
Target spotted. Target spotted. We are halfway to defeat. Target spotted.
New target.
Ah,
acquired.
shit.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Oh, goddamn.
New target acquired.
Hostile target beta is destroyed.
Oh, yeah.
Nope, we're dead. I'm dead.
New target.
Because we fucking needed to rotate. Jesus Christ.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
It's just gonna be one of these nights. It's gonna fucking irritate the shit out of me tonight, aren't they?
Target destroyed. New target acquired. Level critical. Target destroyed.
I mean, the rotation on this was absolutely insane, and it forced me as an assault to walk across the entire middle and get taken down by 40% with no ability to do anything about it.
Ah, fucking shit, Fox.
Because people feel still, for some reason, that NASCARing is the right answer.
Shadow
Shit
Cat.
pisses me
Golf
off.
5.
At least I broke 100 damage, but I'll still probably get arrows down.
I hope I did good. I got 2 kills, 476 damage.
Target destroyed.
Happy to hear of your success and achievements on the surface.
Yeah, like I said, walking across the middle there, the AC2s just, I was down 40% before I could even get back into cover. Oh, look, arrows down again. Fucking people. I've never understood the need to NASCAR in this game. Why do you need to move across the map? Go get the circle and stop where you are. Set up a firing line. When they move into it, you just fucking kill them. Maybe it's just me. Forgive me, guys. It's going to be one of those nights. All right, back to the book. Yes, the feud. Theodore shook his head sadly. Will my father's death bring an end to the hostilities between House Kurita and your dragoons? I came for the duel. It would have been a closure. There are many ways to reach an end, Colonel. What good is a vendetta prosecuted against innocents? The wolf smiled grimly. I could ask you the same thing. Your words are for my father, not me. We live in this world, Colonel Wolf. The universe is, now and tomorrow, what we will make it. Finally, Theodore sat. He leaned forward, his expression earnest. Will you not let the past go? Expressionless, the colonel replied, "Too many dragoons have died at Kurita hands. More deaths will not bring them back. Many Kuritans have died at the hands of dragoons, and I do not hold you accountable. I thought you were offering a reconciliation when you invited me to outreach. I called you, not your father. The clans had to be stopped. And then you came and fought for Luthien. You might have stayed away and let the clans settle your old debts. Hanstavian invoked our contract with the Federated Commonwealth and forced us to come to Luthien. But I assure you, it was against my wishes. You did not think it wise to defend Luthien against the invaders? You should have met them in space and fallen back with your ground forces. Benjamin was defensible. The wolf broke off then, dismissing the strategic considerations with a wave of his hand. Now that Hans is dead, I won't be forced into aiding Kurita again. My position remains unchanged. You will not help us against the clans? I won't fight your battles and have dragoons give their life for Kuritans. But if you offer no battles, I'll start none. We have no need to meet on the battlefield. If we did, you would not have the success you did against my father. My army is not so reckless as his. Start the fighting, and you'll have more dead to bury than you can count. Theodore sat back, and a strange calm descended on him. You speak much of death, Colonel. Is it death you seek? There are those who would be happy to arrange it. Threats aren't your style, Theodore-san. Are they yours? I didn't start this feud, the wolf responded hotly. Ice to the fire, Theodore said, but you are willing to finish it. The wolf nodded. I will not stand for a shadow war. Theodore leaned forward again, his face stern. If you strike at me, you will reap the whirlwind. There will be no piecemeal attacks, no raids, no unorganized assaults for you to destroy at leisure. Your dragoons have a permanent home now. They are more vulnerable than ever. Living in Davian's shadow, you must be more aware than ever of the Kuritan reputation for atrocities. Outreach is not so far from Kentaris, he said ominously. The threat was barely veiled, for the name Kentaris was infamous. It was on that world that one of Theodore's forebears had perpetrated a massacre that amounted to planetary genocide. The wolf's expression hardened. We dragoons have dealt with threats to our families before, always harshly. He stared at Theodore for a long moment. Besides, I don't believe you would start a war with the clans at your back and the Federated Commonwealth on two sides. Override engaged. Hopefully there's not too much rotation on this map. I have this juicy catapult right in my sights, but it won't allow me to lock on. Might just have to dumbfire.
Wake up back there.
Wake up, you two little silly Billy AFKers.
Silly Billy. Billy Billy.
You're dead. Damn, I'm guilty of doing that all the time.
You let a little alarm dig.
I'm watching a live stream all game and I need to
I usually run by.
I need to pay attention.
Like just be standing still.
Better be my live stream.
Oh, whoops. Yeah. Army's live stream, yeah.
You can catch me on YouTube. You can catch me on Twitch.
Oh, on your YouTube too? I'll
I am.
subscribe to you on there. I don't really use Twitch much anymore.
YouTube.com/@SirArminius. Yeah, since Twitch relaxed their ability to multi-stream, I started streaming on 2 platforms at once.
Oh.
You can catch me outside.
UAV F7.
Oh, I see how it is, Mocked.
New target acquired.
But yeah, since they allowed us to start doing that, I was streaming on Kick for a little bit in addition to Twitch, and I just decided that YouTube was going to be the place, being that that's where I put up all my storytime recordings. So now I stream on both.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Which works for me. And that also gives people an alternative platform that they can go to other than Twitch if they don't want to go to Twitch.
New target.
And because I'm not to the point where I get ads or anything like that on YouTube, you can actually watch it ad-free at the moment. I don't know if and when I actually qualify for anything else, but
New target
it's
acquired.
not today.
Target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted. Affirmative.
Override shut down.
Target
New
spotted.
target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
New target
spotted.
acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
In a world where you can't
Oh,
kill
you little
me,
bastard.
only I can kill.
New target acquired.
25% of the enemies are eliminated.
God damn, I'm surprised I survived that shit.
You didn't. You're a ghost.
Target
New
spotted.
target acquired. New target acquired.
Affirmative. Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted. Keep pushing. Target spotted.
Ah!
New target acquired. New target acquired. Target destroyed. New target acquired.
8-3, we should come out with a win on this one, and I should actually get some decent numbers out of this.
Yellow.
YOLO.
Blue.
Target acquired.
Green.
Salutations.
What are you guys doing?
Doing alright.
We are playing Mech Warrior online.
Fox 7.
What
And
are
reading books.
you doing? As always.
Target destroyed.
I am loading my game eating a pulled pork sandwich.
I have never played the game Eating a Pulled Pork Sandwich. What is that game? Do you make the pulled pork or do you buy it?
You make it, and then you eat it.
So like virtual pulled pork. Nice.
Yeah, first you have to go find the pig.
Nice kill.
Then you have to kill the pig, and you have to butcher the pig, and carry the pig through many miles of rough terrain, and alligators and lions and tigers and bears to get to the.
Where exactly are you going that there are alligators, lions, tigers, and bears? I'm really kind of concerned.
San Diego Zoo.
Oh, so you're hunting pigs in the zoo. That seems like it takes the sport out of it.
Target spotted.
Takes a good imagination, I tell you.
Target spotted.
That enforcer seems really undergunned.
We're detecting no more hostiles. Good job, soldier.
In the zoo, Moke did, or did you do it out in the wild? Holy crap, my first match of the evening that I actually got arrows up. Bear, it's been a bad start already.
Because I haven't played yet.
Very good, Moke. That is exactly as I would expect.
You need my lousiness to get worse players.
Bagged my first turkey this year. You should have seen the look of the people at the grocery store when the 12 gauge went off. It's okay. So right now, my oldest child is in Europe. I think she's in France right now. Sent you an invite, Bear. On a trip with Girl Scouts. My wife and middle child are up in Canada on a trip with Girl Scouts. I am not on a trip with Girl Scouts. And the worst part about it was I had to tell my luggage it couldn't go. Now I have to deal with the emotional baggage.
Oh, jeez.
No, my son is still here with me. So take that for what it's worth. Whether that's considered attended or not. Launching. All right. You are not Davian's people, for all you hide in his shadow. Who will cry for mercenaries when so much can be gained by picking their bones? Though Theodore's words were subtle, his meaning was crystal clear. I had seen the reports about the spies who attempted to steal our secrets. I had seen the results of the Capellan's raid. Since first arriving in the inner sphere, the Dragoons had fought in turn for each of the great houses, and in doing so, we had fought against each one as well. And by hiding our clan origins, we had lied to the leaders of the inner sphere for decades. They could not trust us now, no matter how open we seemed. History has shown that what a successor lord does not trust, he considers an enemy. Outreach made a tempting target, so small compared to the power of the leaders of the inner sphere, and so full of technological loot. We knew they envied our resources. History had also shown a distressing tendency for the lords of the inner sphere to take what they wanted if they thought they could get away with it. As Theodore implied, the other great house lords might sit by while he dismembered us. But more likely, they would fight each other over the spoils. But that wouldn't help us. Once the fighting began, no one would want us working for another. Any one of the Inner Sphere leaders might decide to destroy us first, no doubt hoping to gain the prize of our technologies for his own state. The wolf's expression went dark. Luthien is vulnerable as well. You have not the strength to stand before the regiments I can gather, Theodore said confidently. I wouldn't have to. The wolf leaned forward and bared his teeth. Do you know what a warship, a real warship, can do from orbit?
Greetings, all.
If not, go look up your records of the clan attack against Edo. We came to the Inner Sphere with ships just like those of the clans, but we kept them hidden in the periphery. We wanted no one to know who we were or where we came from, and the ships were too big a clue. Now that we're revealed as wolves, we no longer have need for sheep's clothing. We could bring those ships in. We wouldn't need to hide them any longer. The Dragoons have the power to obliterate your capital from orbit. What good are all your battle mechs against that kind of threat? Ah, they're looking to see whose penis is bigger.
Greener!
I named my Cyclops Barney.
Target acquired.
I thought you were referring to your penis. You named your site. You named your one-eyed monster Barney.
My one-eyed monster. Yep. Call him Barney.
Oh. We got a DC.
So we've got a DC and somebody who died.
And he's back. Oh boy. Yipes, I gotta get the fuck out of there. Watch out, lots of guys. Did he reconnect and then disconnect again? Because I saw him reconnect for a brief second. Now he's gone again.
I had not seen him connect, so I don't know.
I think their whole goddamn team's in the tunnel.
Nope. There's a whole bunch of them at Charlie 3, too.
Okay.
They're coming in and...
not too good. Just lost a guy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get the fuck back.
3 down.
Base is being
Oops. Tunnel's gone. Yeah, we gotta disconnect. Still.
Base is being captured.
Wow, this match has been fucked.
All equals death.
New target acquired. Target acquired. New target acquired. Missile. Override engage. Damage. Override. torso critical damage.
Yeah, it's always nice when you start out with a DC of an assault mech and
Left arm critical damage.
people go into the tunnel for no reason.
You're playing a tier 1 match.
This
with
isn't a
bunch of
tier 1
5
match.
players.
This is not a tier 1 match.
Yowza.
I mean, 3 to 12 isn't as bad as it could have been, but I mean, it was a pretty lousy fucking match. Bear, you got lead.
Bloody wonderful.
Theodore stood up and stalked away from the chairs. Taking up a position by the window, he turned slowly to face us again. His form was a dark shape against the dying light. The dragon might be wounded, but the wolf will die. Your force cannot be so great that you can stand against an entire star empire. Maybe not, but we'll bloody whoever tries. You would violate the Ares conventions by using your warships against a planet? The wolf's face remained impassive. I will defend my people with whatever means I have to hand. If you used such ships, you would be outlawed. A small price, and one I have paid before. The colonel settled back in his chair. Are you willing to call my bluff? Yes. Theodore's reply brought silence. There was conviction in his voice that could not be denied. The two men stared silently at each other, and I felt cold sweat trickle down my sides. If the wolf was pushed to implement his threat, I doubted we would leave the palace alive. Theodore would have nothing to lose. At last, the colonel asked, "Why?" Drawing himself up, Theodore folded his arms across his chest. I will see this madness ended. My realm has fought on too many fronts for too long. We have a grave enemy now, one who demands all our attention. That enemy is yours too, if your talk on outreach was more than wind. I think he smiled slightly, but I couldn't be sure. Would Manobu Tetsuhara have denied himself access to half the forces of his enemy, merely to soothe dead grief? That was low. If it was, I apologize, Colonel Wolf. Theodore bowed. Your threat to Luthien was unbecoming of a warrior as well. Override engaged.
Override engaged.
Yeah. Show me your endosty, bro. Show it.
Keep on seeing this catapult in my matches, but it won't let me target it. Are you going up in the volcano?
I'm going up this way where Bert leads to.
I believe that's in the volcano.
Oh.
I could be wrong.
It leads up somewhere, but I think I'm stuck. Oh, oh, I made it. Oh, oh.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
All right.
Too far away.
Yep.
Hey, I'm here.
Hello.
Is it me you're looking for?
New
And I wonder how you are. Had a kid on the team to quote, "This game is better than Fortnite." Yeah, it probably is.
acquired.
Target spotted.
I would agree with that.
Target spotted.
Oh, look, people with blue lasers.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Can I go down there? Or should I go down there? No, I don't want to go down there.
Spotted.
New target
Target spotted.
acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Get out of my goddamn way.
Target spotted.
LLM destroyed. New target acquired.
I just realized I'm not the only one chasing this timber wolf.
New target acquired.
We're wasting our damn time going after him.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Heat
Yeah, double
level
joust.
critical.
Fuck that.
Delta, left side sensor.
New target acquired.
Pow.
Target spotted.
CT and Delta.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
That's not gonna work.
Target spotted.
Holy shit.
Need assistance. Spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target.
Ah,
Ow.
shit.
My ass.
Target destroyed.
Thanks. Thanks.
Target
Woo!
acquired. New target acquired.
Need assistance.
Sniper up high, Golf 5.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target
Target spotted.
acquired.
Target spotted.
There's a couple of snipers up there. Oh, there's that one timber wolf.
Yep. Invalid data type and Professor Brett are both up there.
New target acquired.
They are 2 of the 3 that are left alive.
New target acquired.
And I just got shot in the back with one of them, by one of them.
Spotted.
Yep.
Target spotted.
How did they get up there and how do I get up there?
They call them jump jets.
We're a quarter of the way
This rocket thing that you stick on your back and you push this button and it makes you go up in the air.
And all I gotta do is zoom, 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 and a boom, boom. Just shake your butt.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Fuck up there, god damn. You know what? I'm going in the circle. Fuck this shit. I don't give a damn.
Maybe more jump heads can up it. Get up there.
Just cap it.
Fair enough.
Target acquired.
GG. Yeah, I forgot we could have just done the objective. We didn't want to take it forever. Then when I mentioned it, I was like, oh yeah.
Our pet. You look me long time. Killing blow. KMDD, 558 done. 325 taken. Arrows up.
I got a killing blow, 7 kill assists, 1 solo, 2 KMDDs, 767 damage, and a green arrow.
And slowly continuing along with the event.
Oh, yeah.
Did you forget there was an event?
I
Loot
forget a lot
bags.
today.
Loot bags. Loot bags.
Today has been sort of an airhead day for me.
Were you Brendan Fraser?
Some days I have to remind myself to be mindful, pay attention to what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm. I understand.
That happens when you get old and you have certain ailments that cause that problem.
Yeah. Slowly the colonel stood. He sketched a slight bow. We are practical men, Colonel Wolf. We each know the other will do anything to safeguard his people. I gave up 1/5 of my realm to save the rest. At the time, I thought it necessary. But the wheel turns, as it always does. Now, the clans have come, and I see the Combine sacrifice may have been in vain. The invaders threaten to take the rest of the Combine away from me. If it falls, what then? Will the Federated Commonwealth be able to stop the invaders? Will Merrick's free worlds leak? Will you? Is the tired lure of revenge worth the gamble? Jamie Wolf was quiet for a long time. I will think about what you have said, Theodore-san. Chapter 31. Deshaun Fraser stopped down the street from the mansion that had been a reward from Theodore Kirita for loyal service. At first, he thought his tired eyes were confused, tricked by the evening light. He recognized the mane and beard of gray, the short, compact silhouette. Though he had not worn one in years, he knew the dragoon's dress uniform as well. He could not be mistaken. The unexpected guest waiting by his gate was Colonel Jamie Wolf. He had heard a rumor that the duel had been postponed, but he never imagined Wolf would make a visit to Deshaun Fraser part of his itinerary. Curious, confused, and not a little angry, Deshaun walked up to his former commander. Looking for someone? Wolf turned and glanced up at him. Deshaun, You're looking well. Ignoring the offered hand, Deshawn said, receiving visitors in the street is bad manners. Please, come in. And now we will go play in the mining collective.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons.
I mean, that guy's nearly immune.
All systems nominal.
Override engaged.
Override
Coming
engaged.
in. Capture the target area and engage any hostiles.
There's that catapult again. My tag just won't work
Yeah,
on it.
With that flag that says, shoot me, shoot me.
It is a Curitan flag.
This
What
still
a
says,
snake.
Shoot me, shoot me.
Do you enjoy being on the side of Theodore Kurita? What about Takashi Kurita? We got somebody all the way down the Fox line trying to shoot us.
Ouch, I got hit by him.
Yeah, so did I.
Wait, no, that came from the D5 area.
Somebody D5 sniper out there with PPCs.
Quite a bit of assaults in Echo 5.
Yeah, I got hit from what seems like an ERPPC.
Large lasers.
Target acquired.
We're gonna do a fault line push here or what?
You might as well. There's not a lot of them in terms of like numbers. It's just like maybe 3 or 4 assaults.
Target spotted.
Definitely have more numbers over here. Come on, guys, want to push? I'll do my best to distract him.
Target spotted.
Ouch, 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 ouch. Get the fuck down.
Or G5, kind of almost to the wall.
New target acquired.
Hey, you have a Marauder with double H30 gal.
Yeah, that's nasty.
You're a nasty motherfucker.
Spider out.
Acquired.
More hitting us.
Target
PPCs.
spotted. Target
New
spotted.
target
What in the
acquired.
fuck?
Oh,
Spotted.
Oh, up there.
UAV down.
Bravo.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Yeah, this sucks.
Warning.
Some spiders. Center Torso's almost up.
New target acquired.
Ow, shit.
Need somebody else.
What the hell was that?
Outside here.
Center torso.
First one fucking out again. I'm out of assaults. I mean, this is fucking ridiculous.
You light mech that shit, bruh.
Yeah, that's what I started in tonight and got my ass kicked.
Oh. I thought light mechs were your specialty.
They are, and I did not break 100 points of damage the first 3 drops I had.
Target destroyed.
Ouchies.
Acquired.
Spotted. Target spotted.
Kilo has double hag 40s.
Half our team's not even in the fight.
We're a quarter of the way there. Keep it up.
Get up there. Ooh, yeah, I'm up here now.
Target
Let's
spotted.
New
see.
target
Target
acquired.
spotted. Halfway there.
At 25.
Ah,
Fuel at 0%.
Yeah, I think it's time to change mix.
Set a run away. Just keep them out of the circle.
I'm gonna kill this bastard.
Target spotted.
Center Torso. You didn't have anything left on him.
Target destroyed.
If I kill one guy, it's gonna be that fucking. I guess it's not gonna be the blackjack. Ah, damn it.
Target destroyed.
Piss.
New target acquired.
This isn't a good day.
It's just going to be one of those nights in Mech Warrior. I swear to God. Sometimes you're the hammer, sometimes you're the nail. And right now, I've been getting nailed.
Sometimes you're the thumb.
Yeah. You just hammered your thumb.
Warning, incoming missile.
That's it. Pack it up. The hostiles are taking control of the target.
I mean, it was a good reverse push. I can't fault him on that, but... Like, I seem to die so fucking fast tonight.
I'm not doing too good
It's
either.
like they've got your name.
I only got
There
arrows.
must be a
up
wanted poster in
times.
some bar somewhere on the planet going, this guy needs to go.
There's probably a lot of those. Fjord and GNX have put out bounties on me, I'm sure.
Oh, did I tell you that when me, Laughing Bear, and a couple other folks, well, a handful of 601 were doing some faction, we joined up with GNX, and one of them was playing sound bites from your stream, and it was Spheroid.
Oh, yeah. I'm well aware that he has them, but I'll also say it to their fucking face that they piss me off with their bullshit. They are very largely the reason that faction
Plays faction.
is broken and no one wants to play it. And I will tell them that all I can, but they clearly don't listen to me anymore, so who cares? All right. Deshaun palmed the lock and, when the door opened, gestured that Wolf should precede him. The colonel entered and gave his cloak to the servant who appeared, then disappeared just as silently. Deshaun led him into the common room, where the servants had prepared tea and a tray of small cakes. There was a third cup beside his and Jeanette's. The servants had known the visitor was waiting. "I hope I'm not troubling you," Wolf said in pale imitation of Kiridan politeness. He looked for a chair and, finding none, knelt awkwardly in the Kiridan fashion. "Do itashi matshiati," said Deshaun, kneeling too. As he did, he realized how easily he had slipped into the formal role of host and begun speaking in Japanese. The Kirita style had become a part of his own, politeness hiding personal feelings to make all smooth and to save face. Wolf took Deshaun's response as a cue and continued his pleasantries in Japanese. He was quite fluent, and his standard remarks sounded more sincere. Deshaun poured tea for himself and his guest. They spoke of the weather and Wolf's trip, but a disquiet underlay the formal conversation. Finally, Wolf broke off the polite noise and said, "Will Jeanette be here soon?" "Hi. I would have expected her to be here already." "Good. I wanted to talk to both of you." Seemingly satisfied, Wolf said nothing more. Deshaun sat in the awkward silence, old pain gnawing at the shield of politeness. He reached for the kettle to refill his cup and misjudged. When his skin touched hot metal, he snatched his hand back. He wanted to suck on the burn, to cool it, but refused to show weakness before this man. Not now. Not after so long. Pent-up frustration burst forth in words. Override engaged.
Engaged.
Y'all hitting them overrides.
Now don't forget to override, guys. Use the R as your best friend. Lock your targets. Focus targets. You see someone shooting a target, shoot that target. Focus targets.
And remember, if you shake it more than twice, you're playing with yourself.
I'm always doing that.
I'm doing that right now.
He said, shake it. Shake it.
If I was doing that right now, I'd get so kicked off of Twitch. There's no freaking way.
Nah, I'm on Twitch and I just keep the camera up chest high.
Ew, we don't need to know that about you, bro. Nasty.
You're at the public's mercy, son.
Smoke. We got
Tito
smoke
Yo,
already.
baby.
Look at that, right beside me. Look at that. Walk right past it. Terrible. I see them. They're out in Echo 4.
Don't worry, nobody would ever want to see that from me.
Moving right to left.
My wife doesn't want to see that from me.
They're going to be coming into Echo 3.
I don't want to see that from me.
Target acquired.
Yep, there we go. They're pushing the base. They're going after a base.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
You might help change their mind, but I thought I saw them coming this way. There we go. There we go.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Yep, that's a total of 3 light fast movers, 3 fast movers, Echo 3, Echo 4.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Something's shooting my back up. The fuck's shooting up my back?
Someone smacked my bitch up. Oh wait, that's just a song.
Ski, ski.
Echo 7, Echo 8.
New target acquired.
My back's wide open.
Giggity.
Need assistance.
Dude, I'm going to 5 from hell. Why did you run?
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Need assistance. Spotted. Target spotted.
Who always mouth cook?
Target destroyed. New
Woo-wee.
target acquired.
Target spotted.
Come here, guys. They're trying to re-establish contact with you guys.
Target spotted.
Fuck those missiles.
New target acquired. Artillery online.
Hell yeah! Kiss my ass.
Thanks, but no. Watch out, Potatoes, you got somebody up by you. An assault
Yeah,
coming up your way.
It's up high. Let's see, I have their number.
Fuck
I know
yeah!
where they are.
America!
Sorry. Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
Woo-wee. Hot damn.
Potatoes, watch out for that king crab.
Need assistance.
If you can get him out into the valley, I can shoot him with you.
I heard you.
Move towards Delta 6.
Ooh, so cute.
Target
Die well,
destroyed.
everyone.
Oh yeah!
We're not
New
spectating.
target
We should be.
acquired.
And I'm getting shot up.
Yep, there's a spider.
Oh well, God damn, what was that, like 5 kills?
Target spotted.
Yeah, I got 5 kills, 1,238 damage. God damn yes. And not a single kill assist. Because I was soloing everyone. God Damn, that was fucking awesome.
That's how you really feel.
I'm surprised my pants aren't soaking wet and sticky at the front. God damn.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Incoming missile. Warning, incoming missile. Warning, incoming missile.
Why is everybody always picking on me?
Who made that song? I forget.
I don't remember.
It wasn't me.
Sorry, Brown.
Pa-pa-da-pa-da-pa-da-pa-da-pa-da-pa-da-pa-da-pa-pa.
I think we're gonna do about 3 more matches.
Okay.
Well, at least it's not 12-3.
Die well, buddy. You're being swarmed.
Oh, this guy's got a fucking jerking everywhere.
Ah!
Oh my god. Good game anyway, guys. Till next time.
Ah. Bye.
Yet I did fucking sexy in that match.
Readied up.
I'm picking another mech.
Yep.
I'm ready.
Why now? I'd expected to hear something when you were last on Luthien. If Wolf was surprised by the outburst, he didn't show it. Placing his cup carefully on the tray, he said, "We hadn't come to end the feud." "But you fought for Kurita," Deshawn accused. "We were under contract to Davian." Deshawn shook his head in disbelief. So a contract was more important than a blood feud? A contract is a sworn bond. More important than your sworn vow. At the time. Wolf said quietly. Deshawn sneered. Very convenient. Wolf sipped his tea, then returned the cup to the tray. The action placed Deshawn's comment at a distance. You're not talking about our fighting for Kurita, are you? Yes, I am. But you're right. There is more to it than that. Wolf waited. If Wolf was willing to take it, Deshawn was ready to give it to him. Like a lot of dragoons, I idolized you. I thought you knew all there was to know about the mercenary business. Everyone believed you were a man of honor. I'd have given my life for you. Hellfire, I did. I gave my life to Kurita to be a good little spy for you. To what end, Jamie Wolf? Are you a man to whom a handful of sea bills outweighs an honorable vow? No one forced you. I was on Misery, remember? I saw the dragoons dead. The sight cut to my soul the way the cold wind of that hellhole never could. I remember. I've heard the voices of the dead every day I stood before those Ryukin trainees. Every time I led a Kuridan unit into battle. A lot of people died on Misery, and not just dragoons. Remember the Iron Man? Yes. Well, I can't forget him. When we worked with the Ryukin, I admired him. No one could match his dedication, courage, and skill. Except you, or so I thought. On Misery, the Dragoons fought the Ryukin and nearly lost. In the end, I fought him and watched him kill my lancemates. I thought it was the proudest day of my life when I brought his dragon down. I was a kid. Didn't really understand the honor of observing his seppuku ceremony. But years of living in his world have taught me. Has the money washed your memories clean of Tetsuhara too? Looking down at his teacup, Wolf said nothing. Well, Wolf remained silent. I thought you were an honorable man. Fire flashed in Wolf's eyes, and his expression hardened. I acted as I thought best. I was commander. Is that your excuse? It's all the reason there is. I thought we needed someone close to Kurita who could warn us.
All systems nominal.
Override engaged.
Override engaged.
Let's hold the Delta 5 area.
Let's nod and say we did. Or we could just do
Delta
that.
5 is heading to Delta 5.
Your mother sucks me good and hard through all my Jordan. Gee, golly jeepers, Gordon. That's not very appropriate.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
Dorget? Dorget.
Target spotted.
Oh. Oh,
Artillery
what?
strike.
F5? There we go.
Target spotted.
New
Target
target
spotted.
acquired.
Sunshine and lollipop and rainbows and everything.
New target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Alright, so they're way over yonder.
Right over yonder way.
Keep on yonder, 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 yonder. And... Ow! Someone just fucking blew my ass up. Oh, there's a motherfucker right there. Fuck you, Flea. Take that, Flea. How's my ass taste now? Fucking dick.
Yeah, he was looking at me and lost his components.
Target spotted.
Artillery strike activated. Fuel at 0%.
Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted.
There's a number of them like Echo 5. Just down that hallway.
Target destroyed.
Oh yeah.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Target acquired.
I'm being aggressive as a mofo.
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
Hmm.
Target spotted. Keep it up.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Youch! It's fun fucking with him, though. 576 damage done, 1 kill, 2 kill assist.
General Mayhem?
Target destroyed.
Target spotted.
Target
We could
acquired.
probably just push really
New
hard right now,
target
guys.
acquired.
Affirmative. Target
I'm
spotted.
just orange CT, otherwise I'd be out there balling.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted. We held the zone for 25%.
Lima right torso is weak.
Halfway there.
Fuel at 25%. Fuel at 0%.
Target spotted. Alpha.
New target acquired.
Victory is within our grasp. Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
Taken the target. Victorious in
Cowardly Sun Spider running away. I'll take that one. That one wasn't too bad. I didn't even do any team damage. I must not have been trying very hard. Because if I was trying hard, I would have done some team damage. But then, you beat up everything Takashi sent at you, and got a whole world from Davian for your very own. Safe and sound. You didn't need to worry about old safeguards. You didn't have to. You could safely forget them. You weren't forgotten. It wasn't safe to communicate. Safe? Deshaun chuckled bitterly. We used your WolfNet codes, but we stopped getting answers. We were abandoned. You weren't. Deshaun rocked to his feet. He jostled the tray as he rose, and his teacup tipped over the edge, shattering on the hardwood floor. Then why'd you send Lang to Theodore? Jeanette and I were supposed to be in his inner circle. Why not tell us to get him to outreach? There were other considerations. I didn't think it was a good time to expose you. If the leaders of the inner sphere didn't agree to work together, we might still have needed you undercover. If Kurita had refused to cooperate, you could have been exposed to danger. Might have. Could have. You could have told us what you had in mind instead of letting us stumble along, never hearing from the Dragoons. It would have jeopardized you, Wolf said. He began to pick up the pieces of the broken cup. And your coming here isn't going to do that? Not anymore. Wolf placed the shards on the tray. It's not general knowledge yet, But there is something you should know. Takashi Kirita is dead. Deshawn thought of the much-publicized duel. You killed him? With a shake of his head, Wolf said, the duel never took place. Takashi dead, and not in a duel with Wolf. It was not an outcome Deshawn had considered. Then Theodore is coordinator. Wolf nodded. There is no more need for you here. No need? I've served Theodore and the Ryukin longer than I did the Dragoons. No Dragoons need, you mean? Wolf sighed and slowly got to his feet. I understand. Do you? Let me say, I was proud of your service with the Dragoons. I was prouder still when you agreed to go undercover with Kirita. I know what you gave up. Deshawn didn't believe it. How could you? I left my home once to live a lie. I lived my lie longer than you have yours. My apologies. I should have known the great Jamie Wolf was better at anything I could do.
Don't you see it's you and me against the world? 'Cause we're in this together, you and me.
Well, thank you, Tuna. I appreciate the continued support of the channel. And hello, good evening. And Dropkick Rick, good evening to you as well. Although I will always think of you as Billy. Billy, don't be a hero.
Artillery strike on the
There we go.
I was.
Oh well. That guy killed me a few matches ago.
override.
Who?
I'm gonna shoot him in the back. Duncan Korinsky.
Dunkin' Donuts. Yep. I hate it when I get killed by Dunkin' Donuts.
Duncan Fisher Donuts.
You donuts.
Wonder if I can.
Delta, Delta.
Roger, Roger.
Target acquired.
Oh, that didn't work out. Ooh-wee.
Got a mech, Fox 6. And a Warhammer.
Out my ass.
Critical damage. Artillery strike.
Where you little biatch?
Gauss ammo destroyed.
Oh, there's another little bitch with him.
ERPPC destroyed. Gauss vehicle destroyed. Critical damage. Right arm destroyed. Weapon explosion detected. Fuel at 25%.
Ow! Fucking ass. God damn it. You dick.
I have no weapons left.
I have no weapons and I must scream.
Target destroyed.
UAV above Echo 5.
I got it.
Thank you.
Gamma's really out of place in open center
Target
torso.
acquired.
Finish him.
I've got an arty strike left. I can at least hit him for something.
Where are they coming from?
Target destroyed. Center torso critical
Everywhere.
damage. Heat sink destroyed.
Target spotted.
Jumping, jumping,
Artillery
jumping.
strike activated.
Ouch.
5%.
Ah!
0%.
Surprised I'm still alive.
Yay! Attack the stick.
too.
That was worthwhile.
I'm surprised I'm still alive.
Dutch Bros Coffee. I'm actually drinking a 5-hour energy drink tonight.
Ah, they got my ass.
I might have to go back to a light or a medium mech.
I did not do too good.
I'm not playing with this shit.
Yeah, neither am I.
I
Been doing pretty good.
New target acquired.
I am really
No,
kind of tired
I
right
was
now.
slogging earlier.
Good call.
India.
New target acquired.
I don't know how long I'm going to play, but I know I'm going to bed early tonight.
India.
Yeah, I do monster drinks a lot of the time,
There's a
but I wanted to try something that wasn't going to have quite the liquid content.
He's been there.
And like, in a couple of weeks, I have to drive down to Florida.
I've done.
And so it definitely won't be a good idea to be drinking a lot. So 5-hour energy drinks work nicely that way.
Critical damage.
Yeah, you get your B vitamins in yet.
I'm almost out of UAC ammo.
Target acquired. Heat sink destroyed. Heat level critical.
Got his leg.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Spider.
I'm pushing him now.
Rocking the
Got
hag.
alarmed. Someone stay in the circle.
Yeah, exactly, Tuna.
What a coward.
I mean, I've got water with me because I want to make sure that I am hydrated, but the monster drink makes me feel like no matter what I do, I have to drink, all of it. And if you take the 5-hour energy drink over
Crazy.
a couple of hours, you don't get, like, if you just take it as one shot, it can be really intense. But instead, if you drink it a little bit over a while,
He's in now.
it's pretty nice.
C5 here.
I'll look at
Yeah.
D4, D5, yeah.
Maybe stealth.
Yep, stealth and a toast.
Victory is within our grasp.
Target acquired.
Got one
Heat
shoulder.
level critical. Override shutdown. Center torso critical damage. Override shutdown. Heat level critical. Target acquired.
He's a stick.
India got nothing.
Target destroyed.
GG guys.
Good work.
Good game.
Good game, y'all, good game.
And I did some work that time.
Yeah.
Whoever killed that sun spider though, you took my my achievement.
Taken the target.
Wow, he almost had the ace of spades. 7 kills. Alright, let's try a medium mech. Maybe a medium mech is where I need to be tonight.
Haven't had any kind of anxiety for like 5 days.
Oh,
And I get on here,
oh.
my body goes, remember me?
Maybe, I hate to say it, but maybe this just isn't the game for you anymore, Bear.
Well, I don't think it, I don't know what it is. It's just, and I'll figure it out because basically what I'm doing is I'm facing my fears, facing the feelings, the more I do that, the less it gets, and the shorter the duration and all of that. And it's not something I'm thinking about. My body just goes into alert. I don't know if you guys can understand what that's like,
You
but
think?
you can.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
You think it might be because of the heat of the moment and the fact that there's multiple players, so there's always like this apprehension either.
I know part of it is me not feeling like I'm good enough at the game, but I don't fucking care.
Right.
But I'm facing my fears, and it's there, and basically I'm telling my body, live with it. It'll pass.
Right.
Just sometimes that takes a while.
Indeed.
All right, readied up.
And
Wolf looked taken aback. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it that way. Deshawn's ready retort was cut off by the slam of a door. Jeanette rushed in from the entry, slinging off her uniform jacket as she came. Deshawn, have you heard? Takashi's dead. She faltered as she noticed the visitor. The jacket dropped to the floor and she bowed quickly. I'm sorry. I didn't realize. Colonel Wolf! She snapped to attention and saluted. This is informal, Jeanette. Her eyes round with surprise, she asked, Why are you here? Wolf glanced quickly at Deshawn, then smiled for her. I am here to ask you both to come home. Home? Her expression was puzzled. Yes, to Outreach. There are places for both of you waiting in the Dragoons. There was no place for us at the Siege of Luthien, Deshawn said, still bitter. The times have changed, and I have altered my view of certain issues since then. Oh? A new contract? Deshawn? Unaware of the earlier conversation, Jeanette was clearly confused by the harshness in his tone. It's all right, Jeanette. No, it's not, she said. He's being rude. Fair, by his lights. How kind of you, Deshawn drawled. Deshawn! It's all right, Jeanette. Deshawn and I are not seeing eye to eye, Wolf said, putting a polite face on the disagreement. I've made the offer, and I'm sure you two have a lot to talk about. I'm just getting in the way. If you want to come home, you can. You'll be welcome. If not, I'll understand. I would appreciate an answer, whatever you decide. The chieftain is at the Palace spaceport, and I'll be staying aboard. We lift in a week, after the funeral.
Meow, 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 meow.
We'll give it some thought,
Well,
Deshawn said, restraining Jeanette with a hand on her arm. Mashitsukai! Show Colonel Wolf out. The servant came in a flurry of polite bows. Wolf followed him out of the room. Jeanette waited until she heard the outer door close before rounding on her husband. Her face was flushed with anger. What was that all about? I don't like being an untrustworthy cog in somebody's deep plans. Wolf said he couldn't trust us to know what was happening on Outreach. He didn't, she said in disbelief. He did. We gave him our lives, and it's all been for nothing. He's just calling us back to ease his conscience. Frowning, she said, I'm sure the colonel did what he thought was necessary. It's not that he didn't trust us. The ISF has always watched us. A message, or even a messenger, might have been intercepted. Contact wouldn't have been safe. Override engaged. I have not played my scatter shot in a long time.
Except for that one guy. You know what you did.
Yeah. You got payback coming. We did time together.
Hey, it wasn't my fault.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, the times that we spent together in the prostitution houses.
I was just in jail, you know?
Yeah.
Look, the bank robbed me.
Here's your drug for that.
For the bank robbing him?
Keep going, Bushwhacker. Oh, nope, can't go through there.
No fatties through there.
Artillery strike online.
Hey, you leave that for a jury to decide.
A jury of your beers.
Target.
Yeah.
Target spotted.
I'm not sure exactly what that Mist Lynx thinks that he's doing in there, but I better go get in the circle, because he's going to die in a sec.
Yeah, I'm hitting there myself.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed. Target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
Artillery strike online. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Moving into support.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Enemy feral brat. Alpha.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
I'm done watching that tunnel.
Target spotted.
5 Thunderbolt 5s on the scatter shot. Yeah. Like I said, I haven't run this scatter shot in, I don't know,
New target.
at least 6 months probably.
Target spotted.
I thought it might be a nice change.
Acquired.
Not
Target
bad.
spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Engage the enemy mech. D4. Multiple lights and medium.
New target acquired.
Attention, battlefield.
Critical damage. Fuel at New target up.
There's a mob over here. Gamma.
Target spotted.
Gamma.
New target acquired.
Gamma.
Artillery strike activated. New target acquired.
Ah, they got my ass. 430 damage done, 2 kill assists.
New target acquired.
I'm gonna play one more match.
Of course, it's a goddamn carry blast.
Acquired. Critical. New target acquired.
Fucking Warthog.
New target acquired.
You are it, Army.
Yes, I am.
Fuel at 20. Destroyed. New target.
Oh yeah, they're coming up behind you now.
I mean, 864 damage is not
That's a lot.
not too shabby. And an LB-10X.
I have the exact same build on my scatter shot.
I wonder if I gave it to you.
Could be.
Or did you give it to me?
It's a contagion anyway, either way.
Yep, that's probably true.
Just as long as there's no anal seepage and trench mouth and any of the other side effects.
Side effects may include death, dismemberment, anal leakage, replacement of your mouth by an anus, replacement of your anus by a mouth, feeding through both ends, feeding through neither end, becoming a cat and dog combo.
Play one.
DJ Shadow Killer, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in.
Yeah, see, the sensation has already faded, so.
Well, thank you, thank you. That was a good match. It didn't come out quite the way I wanted it to, but it was a good match. All right, let's get back to Wolfpack. There are ways. He's found them before, when he thought it was important. She spun away and faced the wall. You're overreacting. And you're defending him, he said just as harshly. Her back was rigid, full of defiance. He took a deep breath. They had been each other's only true friend for years, but now he saw her pulling away. He remembered all too keenly that she was one of the original dragoons, a child who had come with them from the clans. Fearing her heritage was stronger than the love they shared, he turned away from her. Head hanging, he moved toward the door that led to the inner mansion, but then found himself unwilling to leave the room. He stopped in the doorway. His anger and sense of betrayal urged him on, but his love wouldn't let him walk away. He stood locked in his inner struggle. He felt her hand tentatively touch his back. When he didn't shrug her off, she slid her arms around him and hugged him close. She was warm and shaking slightly. He felt a drop of wetness on the back of his neck. Deshawn, I want to go home. He turned to face her and put his right arm around her. With his left hand, he raised her chin until her eyes met his. And if I don't want to go, don't ask me to make that choice. You're asking me to make the same sort of choice. She buried her head in his shoulder and hugged him fiercely. He knew what his decision would be. She was more important to him than anything Wolf or Theodore could offer. They would go. But he didn't have to be with the Dragoons. Oh, looks like we're moving into part 3, the Crucible. Or just Crucible, because there's no the. After this Mech Warrior battle. Mech Warrior brought to you by PGI, where you too can be a Mech Warrior. Override engaged.
Everyone.
Just remember, who put the bop in the bop shabop shabop? Who put the ram in the ram-a-lama ding-dong? Who put the dip in the dip-to-dip-to-dip? I mean, who was that man? I'd like to shake his hand. He made my baby quite a cup of tea. What, are you trying to tell me that that's not the words? You dirty liars.
Target acquired. Spotted. Affirmative.
So we've seen one mech over on, like, the Delta line.
Target spotted.
Oh. My jump jets would not allow me up there. Thank you, Blackjack, for coming down and landing on me.
Target spotted. Target spotted. Acquired.
I'm bugging out. I'm bugging out.
Fuel at 25%. Fuel at 0%.
Yeah, I left your little present there,
Target destroyed.
Shark.
Did you poop on my floor?
Target spotted. Artillery strike. Target spotted. Target spotted. New target acquired.
Ouch.
Target spotted. Target spotted. New target acquired. Target spotted. New
My
target
turn.
is being captured.
Oh, someone's on our base.
Acquired.
Oh no, not that.
Target spotted. Target spotted. Artillery strike activated. Target spotted. New target acquired. Base is being captured. Target spotted. Target spotted. New target acquired. Target spotted. Base. Target spotted. Thanks. Level critical. Base is being captured.
Ah, damn.
Target
Oh
destroyed.
well.
New target. Destroyed.
Ah,
New target acquired. Level critical.
we were winning.
Left torso critical. Heat level critical.
Alright. I'm gonna head out and wind down for a while. Peace out,
All right.
everybody.
Have a good night. We'll catch you again soon.
Take care, Potato.
You too. Peace out. Good night.
Critical damage. Left arm destroyed. Small pulse laser destroyed. Right torso critical damage. Heat sink destroyed.
It'd be nice if we could win matches tonight, like at all, ever.
Yeah, we haven't won a single one. I think this is the
No,
best we've done. No,
we've won one or two. I got an equals,
by
and I
one.
did 40 team damage.
I
That
didn't
probably
know.
all came from my arty strike.
Oh, good. I'm done. I'll play for another half an hour, so I have to do a bio break. I'll be right back.
All right, I am gonna read. So let me try. Five Thunderbolt 5s. Oh, there's... It's in the head. That's too far. How about here? There we go. Let's enter the testing grounds for a second and try this out, shall we? Scatter shot.
Target acquired.
It might be a little toasty. Thanks, Squirrel Lords Gaming. All right, let's see.
Let me try a different mech.
Oh, I still have... That'll make a difference. And let's go ahead and do this. Double heat sink. Double heat sink. Actually, I can probably put that up to ferrofibrous now. Ooh, I got half a ton left. Let's put on another jump jet, shall we? Skills, skills, skills of the jungle. had all the missile stuff, right? I did. And actually, let's drop those. Lower some of that heat gen. I'd rather that than firing faster.
So,
All right, Bear, readied up.
why am I afraid to play this game? I'm not afraid to play this game. So why am I having? Once you figure this out.
Oh, you chain fire to avoid the ghost heat? I could try that. I mean, basically, it would be a constant just run of it, huh? Maybe fire 2 of them at a time. Do buttons 1 and 2 on chain fire, and it just loops around. All right. Part 3. Crucible. Chapter 32. Mishi-sama! The path back from the edge of the abyss was long. Mishi-sama! Insistent and demanding, the familiar voice burrowed through to Mishi no Kitsuna's awareness. There was no physical contact. There wouldn't be. For all his impropriety, the caller knew better. Mishi-sama! Letting go of the cold embrace of the dark, Mishi opened his eyes. Head bowed, his gaze fell naturally upon the honor sword on the ground before him. The gleam of its half-unsheathed blade promised release from the voice, from the burdens of the world. But for as yet unknowable reasons, he had taken a step back from the edge. He raised his head, composing himself before bowing an apology to the memorial tablet. He thought to see the other sword of the pair held in the firm grip of a tall black man. But the katana lay where he had placed it, the gentle curve of its scuffed black scabbard stark against the sand. There was no samurai there, only the dull white stone. Absurdly, Mishi was both surprised and relieved. It is your son who calls, Minobu-sensei. But is it your voice I hear? Mishi-sama? Hey. Kiyomasa-san, I hear you. I was afraid I would be too late. Kiyomasa Tetsuhara stepped closer, moving around to face Mishi. The young man wore a Kirita mech warrior's dark gray uniform. The heavyweight material that protected him from the chill of the cavern made him look stout and clumsy. Despite the cold, sweat beaded on his smooth black skin. I thought you would take this path, and I wanted to talk you out of it. So anyway, I just started blasting. Such a great line. Did you expect to have more luck with me than I had with your father? I had hoped to. A smile flashed on Kiyomasa's face. With its easy promise of familiarity, that grin had undoubtedly made the young man many friends. Mishi looked past it to the child he had known and, further, to the long-dead father of the child. Minobu's smiles had been rare. Shrugging off the memories, Mishi spoke. Did you think they would help your argument? Kiyomasa's startled eyes flicked over Mishi's shoulder, darting to those who had accompanied him. They offered him no verbal encouragement, but Mishi sensed their agitation. Nervous, Kiyomasa wet his lips and said, I persuaded them that there are alternatives. So the least you could do is give us a chance. Talk with us. If we can't make you see this is not the course for you, we will not interfere Any one of us would be honored to be your Kaishaku Nin. Very well. Mishi settled himself, drawing on his ki to strengthen him for this last trial. Standing, he turned to face the small crowd whose breaths steamed in the frigid air. He bowed to them. Konnichiwa. The group's return greeting was ragged, in keeping with their nature. Most wore Kirita military uniforms, although there was a wide array of unit patches. A few wore the uniforms of mercenaries, and one, the white uniform of a Comstar guardsman. The rest wore bits and pieces of military gear with no obvious antecedents. They were of all ages. Some were young, too young to have been part of the old battles. They would be the newest generation of warriors, raised on the tales of Theodore's revitalized Combine army. Others he recognized from his time in Diron. Still others from the old Ryukin. He bowed to one of those. Kumban-san. Mishi-sama. The man took a step forward and returned his bow.
Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems.
Override engaged.
Command coming in. Capture and hold the resource point. Stop any hostiles that get in your way. We have Gamma. Enemy forces have Sigma.
There, and I go a little bit faster than I did earlier, which is good. I don't really recognize anybody out there, so this must be a lower tier battle.
Theta is controlled by the enemy.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Fuel at 25%.
Alright. Mobcat.
Kappa is under enemy control.
Artillery strike online. Target
We have
acquired.
gained Epsilon.
One at C4, one at D5. Relax if you can.
Damn, that AC-20 fucked up my shoulder something fierce.
Dervish slipping back C4.
Target spotted. Affirmative.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
There's a marauder at
Target
B3.
acquired.
Let's get a couple of Sigma.
Target spotted.
Harley is ready to be leg. Nice kill.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
We've got your resource point Sigma. The enemy is at 25%. Target spotted.
Artillery strike online. New target acquired.
Target
New
spotted.
target acquired. New target acquired.
Watch out for that hunchback bear.
I see him.
Target spotted. We've already gained a quarter of the resources. Keep it up.
Fuel at 25%. New target acquired. New target acquired.
We got triple trails behind us, Charlie 3.
New target acquired. Artillery strike online. Fuel at 25%.
Command confirming
New
that we
target
have possession
acquired.
of Kappa.
Warning, incoming missile. Warning, incoming missile. New target acquired. New target acquired.
Hostiles have collected their resources. Capture resource points from them.
To your right up high. There you go.
At 25%. Artillery strike activated.
It's me and a DC'd guy.
New target acquired.
I just fucking love how often we got DC'd guys.
Like a lot. Looks like this guy DC'd on purpose.
Kinda does, doesn't it?
Kappa is under enemy control.
Being that he's facing into a wall.
That was my thought.
Still 100% fresh, though, and doesn't look like he even fired anything, so I don't know. Maybe he was walking and it DC'd and it walked him right into a wall, so...
Some sort of a glitch, yeah.
They're almost there. Stop them at all costs.
Right torso critical.
The enemy has capped enough resources. We've failed.
You think?
Yeah, I can't say one way or the other, so I won't report him. If I thought for sure that he had done it on purpose, I'd report him, but I can't tell. 598 and arrows up. I'll take it.
I almost have enough food bags for my light mech. Almost.
Getting there.
But I got 100 free ones for buying something somewhere, somehow.
Yeah, that works too. I saw the stone for the old man. You? Hi. He cannot thank you, so I will. Unnecessary. I was honored. Kuban bowed again and retreated a step. You are the one we honor, Mishi-sama, Kiyomasa said. We know of your vendetta, and what you did to uphold the honor of my father. Lord Takashi is dead, freeing us from our oaths. Before we could be bound to another Kurita, we decided to come to you. If you permit, We will join you. You are a man of great honor. We want you to lead us in what it means to be honorable warriors. Mishi gazed at the gathered Kiridans. He saw hope and fear and eagerness for glory in their eyes. His heightened senses let him feel the color of their ki. They were warriors, all of them, and embarked on a bold and daring course. Steeling themselves against the scorn of their fellows, they had run off to join a half-mad vagabond, no doubt believing him to be some sort of warrior saint. Yet they remained restive, troubled. Thanks, Warlord. The great cavern and its eerie echoes was an unnerving place, but it should not cause a true warrior's heart to flutter. He considered the possibility that he was the cause of their nervousness. He realized he must present an appearance in accord with such fantasies. Like some ascetic defying the elements, he wore only a light kimono against the cold, and it was white, the color of death. The robe hung loosely on him, and its open front and short sleeves showed the scars of a lifetime. The dead white orb that was his left eye made many of the younger ones unable to meet his gaze for longer than a moment. Even some of those who had known him before flinched as he turned to stare on them, each in turn. There was no doubt his physical appearance affected them, but the flavor of their agitation could not solely be accounted for by the reality of confronting their dreams in the flesh. Something else stirred them to apprehension. Mishi extended his senses, searching for the source of the disturbance, and found that among those present were others who represented another factor in the Kiridans' plans for the future. The presence of these others had been masked from his ki by the Kiridans' agitation, just as their bodies had blocked Mishi's sight. Once alerted to their presence, Mishi could only wonder how he had missed it at the start. They were not Kiridan, but they were strong. He recognized the fit of the pattern. Mishi nodded and said, "You may come forward, Colonel Wolf." The Kiridans parted to let the 3 dragoons pass through their midst. Jamie Wolf was flanked on the right by Hans Vordel. The bodyguard's years had etched deep lines into his hangdog face and whitened some hairs, but had not weakened his warrior tread. The dragoons officer on the left looked like a frozen moment from the past. He appeared to be William Cameron, Wolf's communications specialist, but he was not. Cameron had died on crossing. This must be a son. Wolf was smiling, as if amused at some joke. "Who told you I was here? Your ki is strong." Wolf's smile vanished, and he looked toward the memorial tablet. He said much the same thing when we first met. If you keep it up, you may yet persuade me about Kiridan mysticism. You will believe as you believe, whatever I do or say. Maybe so.
List where you can rank your progress, but I would love to see something where you can see how you do in different mechs.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Like I do well in Centurion, but I can't make a Niger
online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Override engaged.
Fleet command coming in.
Engage.
Capture the target area and engage any hostiles.
cuckoo, Kachu.
Oh, look, there's
I
somebody up on the
am
wall
he,
already.
and you are me, and we are all together.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Artillery strike online.
Don't get too spread out, team. There's a piranha
Target acquired.
in the basement. Piranha in the basement coming out the Echo 4, Echo 5 door.
Target acquired.
And a piranha up top here with us. Moving to intercept.
Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted.
He's got a flamer on him.
His legs are both weak. Just take him out.
Did I ever tell you how much I hate this map?
Hit one leg.
Yep. Have I ever told you how much I hate this map?
There he goes.
Got him.
Boy, he went down nice.
Oh, we got a little one here.
Target acquired.
Echo 3.
New target acquired.
Oh, shot in the back like a dog.
Why are you shooting dogs in the back?
They're shooting me in the back like I'm some sort of dog.
Yeah, but who shoots dogs in the back?
That's an old Western
New target
saying.
acquired.
Something John Wayne would say.
Yeah, but he'd also say, "Hell, howdy, pilgrim."
New target
Very spread out, guys.
acquired.
There's a channel I'm looking for. Armenia's channel, all the time. Armenia's all the time.
New target acquired.
Armenia's day and night.
New target acquired.
Armenia's after dark. Bow chicka wow wow.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Fuel at 25%. Fuel at 0%. New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired. Target destroyed. New target acquired. Artillery strike online. LRM ammo at 25%.
How can he still be alive?
Destroyed.
It's a good question, isn't it?
Acquired.
Because you're not the only guy shooting at him.
Target destroyed.
I'm almost out of ammo.
Target spotted.
Damn, I might actually have to put more ammo on this thing. I'd been thinking about going the other way, but...
Target spotted.
Right arm critical damage.
That's it.
LRM
Out of ammo.
depleted.
Target spotted.
Fuel at 25%. Fuel at 0%.
Oh, trying to jump on his head. That's smart.
I'm just trying to distract him.
New target acquired.
Because if he's focused on me, he's not focused on the guys who have weapons that are still shooting him.
Mm-hmm.
Target spotted.
There's something out on the far wall out there, Fox 4.
Left arm critical damage.
Right here, Echo 4. Back up.
Fuel at 25%. Center torso critical damage. Left torso.
You died with your boots on.
I died, wasting that guy's ammo.
Got a little work to do here, guys. There's a sun spider up top, and something like a nightjar or something here in Echo 4.
Just enough glory to pay their phone bill. Hey, Joe. How are you tonight? Yeah, I only did 400 and something points of damage. I definitely need to
Fuel at 25%.
add some more ammo to this. May drop the engine a little bit and add some ammo.
Target acquired.
Is he still up? Trebuchet?
Target destroyed.
It's gotta be injured, but I can't tell.
Whatever that sun spider, did he die?
Whatever's left is out of the circle.
We're a quarter of the way there. Keep it up.
Keep moving, keep looking around.
Delta 4th Thanatos.
I hate those. It's in the ring, I guess. How beat up are you? Stay together. Are you high or did you go low?
Halfway there.
Oh, fuck. Are you low? In the basement? Okay. Let me know where you are.
Oh, are they just going to waste our time?
Alright, so he's somewhere in the ring. Let's go outside here. Oh, up, low signal.
He was up on the wall.
He's probably above you.
Yeah. Alright, so we should stay together and back out through the Echo 5 door. Come with me, dude? Or are you going to stay down here with me? Alright, you're staying down here. Do you have comms? He doesn't have comms, okay. Okay, so we should stay together and probably down here and wait for him to come in or wait for the time to go down, which is going to be dreary. I'll cover this side.
Are we really going to sit there and waste 5.5 minutes rather than going out and fighting?
Echo 4 area. And we're just kind of want seismic Delta 5. He's a pop. Wait for him to come down. He's got to come down to us in order to win.
We almost have it. Hold on for just a little longer.
What's he doing? He's back in. He turned on his stealth for a second. Here.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Good kill, dude. Way to go, Starleague Defense Force Highlander 2C HDN 2C.
Command is happy to hear of your
Great
success
game.
and achievements on the surface.
Oh.
GG! I mean, 2 killing blows, 1 KMDD, 474 done, 464 taken. But yeah, I'm going to need more ammo on here.
I did 13 damage.
That's
13.
not a lot.
Guy snuck up behind me and shot me right in the back. Back of the head or something.
I know, Tuna. They made a one-legged mech come to them. Because they was cowards. Cowards! Alright. XL engine. Let's drop this weight a little bit, shall we? Let's try to drop it to here. I can still double heat sink. Let's go ahead and put another 2 tons of ammo on here. 1, 2. Let's put another jump jet on here. Ba-doop. And then if I can up the engine back up the ton, I will, and I can. There we go. Added some jump jets for some more jump distance. Added some ammo. And now we're ready to go.
Wait till they get a load of me.
Mishi lifted an arm and waved it to encompass the rows of memorial tablets. Each was a plain white stone, engraved with the formal characters of a warrior's name and rank. Harumitu Shumagawa is responsible for this. He was the officer in command of the forces remaining here when Warlord Samsonov ordered the dragoons dead disinterred. Samsonov wanted the bodies left to the ravages of this planet's weather, to obliterate their presence. Samsonov said that the Ryukin had failed, that their dead were not to be honored. Had he been more confident in his power, he might have ordered the same fate for their bodies as he had for the dragoons, but he commanded only that their graves go unmarked. Those orders were among the last he gave before he fled. Shumagawa had survived the battle here. He only lost a leg. He knew what had happened. Minobu-sensei taught us that a warrior has to be honored. The warrior's gender, the color of his skin, or the uniform he wore didn't matter. Shumagawa felt dishonored by the warlord's order, but as a samurai, he was obliged to obey, or at least to appear to. He ordered a select group of his men to move the remains of the dead, Ryukin and dragoons, to this cavern, and then he swore them to secrecy. They were all Ryukin veterans. They understood. He could not let courage and valor go unremembered. After reporting the completion of his task to the warlord, he resigned his commission. His veterans dispersed among the Draconis Combine mustered soldiery, while he came to live in this cavern, and began to engrave these tablets. It took him 20 years. He died here by his own hand, atoning for his lie to the warlord. His spirit will be pleased to know you have seen this place. Wolf stared out over the massed ranks of the tablets. There are those who wouldn't understand this. Do you understand, Colonel? I'd like to think so. Wolf turned his gaze to Mishi. Do you? Mishi was surprised at the question. To evade the flutter of disturbance in his wa, He spoke. Why have you come here?
This is command. Eliminate all enemies, no matter the cost.
All solid mechs. I'm not a huge fan of the Griffin, and I don't think I even own a Trebuchet, but all of them are solid mechs.
With the new weaponry, the trebuchet might be a good one to have now.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I didn't like it before because the weapons that they provided were substandard.
They did not accomplish the purpose. Grimstalker, check him and see. If I shot him, he would get mad at me.
Artillery strike online.
No. Actually, I'm actually pretty good with it. I'm used to doing this at this point. And so, like, right now, the book is actually up on my second monitor, overlaid over top of my OBS screen. I have it, it takes up about 2/3 of the screen, and then 1/3 of the screen is,
New target acquired.
is basically, the chat, so that way I can see you guys.
Target spotted.
Maybe stranger things have happened in my world than another solid match. Had to come around the long way.
Did you see anything over there, Piranha?
Artillery strike online.
That guy is walking swiftly. But yeah, I can actually sit there and read what's coming up if I want to while the match is going on. Sometimes I take it for a moment to be able to actually look at it and try to figure out how to say some of the words.
There's a UAV in Echo 5, it looks like.
New target acquired. Warning, incoming missile.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. At 0%. New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired.
25% of the enemies are eliminated. We're experiencing some losses. Don't get sloppy out there.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of missile-based mechs for the most part. Because I do like to get in and mix it up. But, you know, that's the way it is. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. Almond Joys got nuts. Mounds don't. Of course, I had the other 3 mechs with me that all like completely ran away from that first warthog. Don't know why they ran away from that first warthog, but they did. What are you gonna do?
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Airstrike activated. Right leg critical damage.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have that same direwolf, but it's got the AC2s on it instead.
My direwolf's got AC5s on it. 6 AC5s.
What the hell is this blood ass doing? Why is he running from all of these mechs? Does he not know that he's an assault mech?
Bye-bye. Override is your friend.
All right, time for another mech.
Well, yesterday, not yesterday, day before yesterday, I did pretty good with my Thunderbolts. I played my Barney mech very well. Today?
Oh yeah, I mean, that it's the way that it goes sometimes is, again, sometimes you're the hammer, sometimes you're the nail.
Yeah.
Tonight, I'm pretty sure you and I have both been the nail. A flea. Okay, I can do a flea. Where's my
Well,
flea?
I haven't played a light yet. I'll play my
I'll play a flea.
I have a flea with a 8 mag shots. A flea 19.
I want to say I have like 5 small pulse lasers on this thing or something like that.
What the fuck?
All right. I was asked to come here by those who believe I might do some good. Perhaps even prevent one more unnecessary loss in a tragic story. Kiyomasa. Wolf smiled. He is a persuasive young man. You hear another voice in his call. Do not delude yourself listening to the past. There was a sudden wariness in Wolf's eyes. Breaks with tradition are the sort of thing I've made a habit of. I know it doesn't come easy to your sort, but your teacher wasn't exclusively a stickler for tradition. He knew when tradition was important. Mostly. But he was human. I believe he made a mistake when it came to the end here on Misery. You believed it too, or you wouldn't have vowed vendetta. And that didn't exactly turn out like you figured. Think about that. I have. Wolf bent over and picked up the honor sword. He snapped the blade into the scabbard. Maybe you haven't thought about it enough. The dead have a lot to tell the living, but you can't just listen. You've got to do something about what they tell you. Wolf stepped to Manobu's memorial tablet and took up the katana. He handed the pair to Kiyomasa. These were his swords. What do you Kiritans say about there being no future, no past, that only the present is real, and a lot can happen that can change unpleasant probabilities? Kiyomasa looked puzzled, and Mishi felt echoing confusion among the Kiritans and Wolf's aides. But the words Wolf spoke were not meant for them. They were solely between Wolf and Mishi. Wolf looked at Mishi. And what are you now, this instant, Mishi no Katsuna? Alive or dead? Alive. Think about that, too. Once, I made you the offer of a place in the Dragoons, and you said you had other things to do. I took that as a talk to me later. Looks to me like all the old business is finished. If you were really going to kill yourself at the end of it, you'd have done it by now. So what is it you're looking for, Nokatsuna? It isn't death. No, Mishi realized. It was not death he sought. But what it was, he didn't know. Well, I've got some things to do, Wolf said in a sudden display of impatience. Can't live in the past. Wolf turned and walked away. His dragoons gave Mishi brief bows, then followed their commander.
A broken family.
The Kiritans watched them leave, then turned to Mishi, awaiting an answer. Mishi-sama? Kiyomasa asked for all of them.
Thank you. Was but a wee lad at the time.
Probably have one more chapter in me tonight, guys. One more chapter.
Online. Sensors online.
Probably close to being done myself. I'm starting to see double.
All systems.
Override engaged. Well, you do have two eyes, shouldn't you?
Capture the target area and engage any hostiles.
Okay, so
Yep, 5 small pulse lasers.
Press your targeting key. Let your teammates know you're shooting at. But may be inclined to hit the behind out.
I got 8 mag shots.
There's a naked Lee and a naked commando running around me for some reason.
But that disconnected me.
Go away, Flea. You're making me nervous.
Just remember, you shoot me, it's a hate crime.
Target spotted.
I can't commit hate crimes. I'm black.
Yeah.
Affirmative.
Come on, Flea. What?
I don't believe that's the way that works.
Can't focus laughing. Oh, and weapon 10 is in the urban back.
All the way there. Keep it up.
Oh my God, what you got? That's the best laugh I've had all week.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. Torso critical damage.
Completely forgot I had mask on this little fuck.
That guy managed to get right fucking behind me.
I've been talking fast.
There's a potato over there in Fox 4. He's pretty good. You see him kill his ass.
Target spotted.
Watch yourself over there, Bear.
We got 2 mechs here. Golf 5.
My leg! They shot my leg! Oh no!
New target acquired.
Damn you, he was just a laughing bear.
New target acquired.
Spotted.
And that's why I don't do very good in lights.
New target acquired.
Man, I almost died in one shot from that frickin' piranha.
Getting contact here. Fox 3.
Target destroyed.
Surprise,
Come here, you little
New
fuck.
target
Oh, he's dead.
acquired.
Yeah, I got him.
Critical
I
damage.
like luring lights, so satisfying.
Uh-oh.
Target spotted.
And now I'm beat to
Where the
hell.
brawl is at?
Yeah, you got to choose your enemies wisely. Yeah, too bad RDs don't work on this map.
Well, they do. If you're outside.
Somebody go kill the alarm boat. Thank you.
New target
Ow,
acquired.
God. Mommy! Take one with...
The hostiles have already started to make a dent. Data system spotted.
Torso critical damage.
Fuck.
Alright, people, stop all the damn dueling. Pick one again, bang it.
Legged me in one shot.
So I can nobody's coming to save you.
What happened to me?
Get out of there.
Target spotted.
And then they've got a stealth flea that is sitting there taking all the shots from a frickin' war emu. Thanks, Squirrel Lord. Hopefully it was entertaining, at least a little bit.
Well,
It's special.
you got this, Jay.
Also, I get legged in one shot.
Or not.
This guy is just sitting here dueling with this freaking stalker and is just winning. He's just getting hit over and over again and just nothing. It makes no freaking sense.
Well,
We are halfway to defeat.
halfway?
Sorry.
No, we're getting our ass kicked.
This is what I get for showing up late. Sorry, guys.
To all
Well, so Lloyd Bridges on an airplane. I picked a hell of a time to quit smoking pot. I picked a hell of a time to stop doing barbiturates.
That's it. Pack it up. The hostiles are taking control of the target.
Well, at least you lived.
I think that was it for me there, Army.
All right. Well, thanks for the matches tonight.
Yeah, I look forward to Thursday nights. I could have went to a drumming circle. I chose to play this game with you.
Well, I appreciate that. All right. No more flea.
You take care of yourself, buddy.
Thanks. We'll catch you again soon, Bear. All right. Let's leave the group. And now, solo dropping. And let's read. Chapter 33. It was strange to have Kiridans aboard the Chieftain. In training, I had studied their culture, perhaps a little more intensively than that of other Inner Sphere states, because they were billed as high-probability opponents. But the reality was different from expectations, as it always is, I suppose. Though we were on a military ship, we were not in the midst of a military operation. Perhaps that was part of the reason they did not behave as I expected them to. Their clannishness was predictable, however. They were among strangers, some of whom had once been their enemy. Spheroids don't incorporate the losers of an operation into the winner's side like the clans do. Well, it wasn't standard Dragoons practice either. We'd taken in clanners, though, and in some ways, they were stranger than these expatriate samurai and their families. I wondered about those families. Not all of the Kiridans had brought theirs. Did that mean those who had brought no one had no families? Might they be orphans, cast-offs, or even renegades? I didn't have the opportunity to seek out the answer, because the families were billeted on the ships the Kiridans had brought with them. Since the ships were still the property of individual Kiridans, until proper transferals could be made at Outreach, we Dragoons rarely visited them during the journey. How many of those wives and children had voluntarily chosen to accompany their warriors? How many were forced into the journey? How did they deal with going among strangers to find a new life? I could have understood if they had all been Sibcos, to see the unknown, to try new ventures together. That sort of comradeship was natural. How did families deal with it? I also wondered how similar this tiny exodus was to the departure of the Oldsters from the Wolf clan. I never worked up the courage to ask any of the officers who had regular conferences with Colonel Wolf. I just watched them come and go. Occasionally I overheard them speaking to one another of their families, but I could never be sure whether they spoke of someone on the accompanying ships or someone left behind. Maybe it was all part of the living in the present business that the colonel had talked about with Mishi no Katsuna. I didn't know. I spent a lot of time on the bridge of the Chieftain, where I had set up my station to monitor Dragoon's communiques and Comstar broadcast channels. The cluttered channels in space are odd. You're always having to sort out the past from the present, when it's all really the past. Since nothing arrives instantaneously, you have to put everything you get into perspective. That can be hard. Sometimes last week's news from one system is more important than today's from the system where you're sitting in a jump ship getting its interstellar drives recharged. Sometimes I'd look up and find Mishi watching me. He never said anything, though. He'd just bow politely when I noticed him, and then go wandering off about his business. I didn't really understand why he'd come aboard with the other Kiritans. He didn't seem quite the same as them. It wasn't just that he was distant and aloof. That was typical for a Kiritan. It was more that he didn't seem to be there all the time. He rarely spoke, and then only when spoken to directly. There was something strange about him, something faintly dangerous. Sometimes I thought about him as an unexploded mine. An expert might handle it safely, but a green troopy would do something wrong, and that would be the end of the troopy. If I was sure of only one thing when around him, it was that I was definitely a greenie. So despite my curiosity about why he watched me, I never asked. It was probably just as well.
Override engaged.
Look at that, I'm running in a mech while still reading the book. I'm good like that.
Already back here.
Target acquired. New target acquired. Target acquired.
Main body Charlie 4 heading into Bravo 4.
Target spotted.
Kodiak, we're gonna get left if we don't keep rotating with the team.
Alright, they're going for Niger. There's no save home. We're so far away.
Target
Spotted.
acquired.
Need assistance. Target spotted.
Focus hotel. Watching short range.
Target spotted.
Patrol hat.
UAV
Target spotted.
activated.
Did nobody go finish off Hotel? Jesus.
New target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Go way up. I'm
Got a
stuck in this
locust
ditch at the
E3.
moment.
New target acquired.
Warthog.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Gotta be a UAV. Yep, there it is.
New target acquired. Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Need assistance.
New target acquired. Right torso critical damage.
estate, please look left. Sorry, man.
Target acquired. Destroyed. Autocannon ammo destroyed. Weapon explosion detected.
I mean, how did that one torso take out all of my stuff? How was I the last one to die? Just ran around in circles. Nah, 601 damage. Hey, look, 601. But I'm not sure how that one torso took out all of my ammo. I know it's not all in that one torso. Hi, Beagle. No, I mean, it shouldn't have taken it all out by, that one thing going. Oh, I can't. Looks like I can't put anything in the legs. Was I not even using my medium pulse laser? What the hell? What, how Deshaun Fraser stayed aboard the Chieftain when Wolf, Vortal, and Cameron accompanied the Curidans to the surface. He had recognized the cold, blue face of the planet they were orbiting the moment he saw it on the bridge monitors. He had no desire ever to set foot on its ground again. From snatches of conversation overheard among the Curidans, he suspected he knew why they had come here, and it only gave him more reason to stay aboard. His suspicions were proven correct when the shuttle returned, bearing Mishi no Katsuna alongside Wolf. Mishi greeted Deshaun and Jeanette with a stiff, formal bow, but offered no spoken words. Though she had said nothing at the time, Jeanette had complained later. Deshaun couldn't decide if he cared or not. Many years had gone by without words. What were a few minutes in a shuttle bay? They saw little of Mishi after that first encounter. He always seemed to be leaving a compartment just as they were entering, or vice versa. The other Curidans were easier to talk to. After years in the Combine, Deshaun found them more familiar companions than the Dragoons. Still, it seemed strange to see Dragoons and Curida uniforms sitting around the same conference table again. The byplay was slow at first, but the Ryukin veterans fell into it soon enough, and the other Curidans followed their lead. Deshaun was reminded of the days when Iron Man Tetsuhara had sat across from Wolf. But Tetsuhara was dead, and his son, well, his son wasn't the Iron Man. Mishi no Katsuna had sat at the table in those days, too. He wasn't dead, but he wasn't at the table either. Deshaun finally decided the whole arrangement shouldn't be surprising. Things were different now. Even the Dragoons were different. That was obvious every time he saw Pilot Grain. Her overlarge head and slight build marked her instantly as a clan-bred aerospace pilot. None of the clan's extreme phenotypes had been a part of the Dragoons when he had worn the uniform. Hellfire. He hadn't even known the Dragoons had come from the clans. As a recruit from the Inner Sphere, he hadn't been trusted with that knowledge. Jeanette had known, though. She was one of them. But somehow he couldn't find it in himself to hate her. She had never really lied to him. She just hadn't told him the whole story. But he knew her and loved her. Maybe that made it different. Jamie Wolf, on the other hand, was an enigma. He was a man who played his own game, and damned to hell anyone who got in the way. Sort of like Deshawn's once friend, Mishi. Deshawn was through being a pawn. Now, all he wanted to do was stay out of the way, and keep Jeanette safe. Wasn't really possible to do anything really constructive until their journey was complete anyway. Then, well, then he'd see what could be done to build a new life. Alright, that'll be the last chapter of the evening, and this'll be the last match of the evening. There you go. That's it, puppy dogs. No more French fries. No more fries. All gone. It's all gone. All gone. All right, here we go. Last match of the evening. Shall we win? Shall we lose? Shall I suck really badly? Or shall I be the victor? Only time will tell.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems low.
Right.
Override
Override engaged.
Get to the target and capture it. Cut down any enemies that get in the way. Affirmative.
Mishi no Katsuna. And then, guys, for those of you guys who may have missed it, we ended the chapter, so this is going to be my last match of the evening. It's almost midnight here. But we'll go ahead and raid another mech warrior once this match is over and once we do our housekeeping items. Just a reminder to everybody, if you haven't heard it before, I stream these to both YouTube and Twitch, or to Twitch and to YouTube, whichever way you want to say it.
Target acquired.
And so, if you have not given me a subscribe on YouTube, it's just like a follow is on Twitch. It's free to do and helps me to grow the channel. If you have not, youtube.com/@SirArmenius. If you could stop over there and give me a subscribe, that would really be helpful. It's where I post all of my story time recordings. So all of my Tuesday story times, I record and put out onto my YouTube channel.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
And so, getting out there and subscribing helps me to grow that additional, venue. And of course, for anybody who wants to,
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
you can actually